Imagine holding a coin that most people see as just pocket change. But what if I told you this tiny 1-cent Lincoln penny could be worth a staggering $3.4 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the story behind the 2020 Lincoln penny, its history, its unique condition, and why collectors are willing to pay millions for a coin that most people toss aside every day. Cut to montage of pennies in jars, old coin rolls, and hands examining coins with a magnifying glass. That history of the Lincoln penny. 045. Archive images of Abraham Lincoln, old pennies, and U.S. Mint footage. The Lincoln penny has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, created to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over a century later, the penny has changed many times, different metals, mint marks, and designs, but it's always been the coin we carry in our wallets without a second thought. Now, fast forward to 2020. The Lincoln penny had been in circulation for over 100 years, but something happened with this particular release that has collectors across the world scrambling. The 2020 Lincoln penny. 130 close-ups of the 2020 Lincoln penny, focusing on wear, scratches, and rare features. 2020 might seem recent, but some 2020 Lincoln pennies have shown a surprising quirk, particularly those found in bad condition or circulation-damaged coins. Normally, worn pennies are considered nearly worthless. A typical 2020 penny? Worth just 1 cent, but here's where things get interesting. Certain 2020 pennies are being valued at millions of dollars. How? It all comes down to rarity, production errors, and the sheer fascination of collectors who see history in these small coins. Why bad condition coins can be valuable. 230. You might think a damaged penny is worthless, but in the coin world, errors and unique features can make even a worn coin priceless. For example, pennies with die errors, double strikes, off-center designs, or unusual metal compositions can skyrocket in value. And for the 2020 Lincoln penny, some coins with strange minting anomalies, found in bad circulation, have become collectors' holy grails. Imagine finding a coin in your pocket that could change your life. That's exactly what some lucky collectors did. The million-dollar value. Animation showing $3.4 million stacking up in coins, dramatic music. So how does a single 2020 penny reach a value of $3.4 million? It's a combination of rarity, demand, and historical significance. Coins that show unique misprints, production mistakes, or unusual metal content can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. In fact, reports from collectors and auction houses show that the most extraordinary examples of this penny are now considered some of the most valuable U.S. coins in recent history. For a coin that started as just 1 cent, the return is unbelievable. How to identify a valuable 2020 Lincoln penny. 430. Hands examining pennies under magnifying glass, showing wear, marks, and errors. If you want to know whether your 2020 Lincoln penny could be worth a fortune, here are a few things to look for. Mint marks. Check for unusual letters or missing marks. Die errors. Look for double strikes, misaligned designs, or off-center prints. Metal anomalies. Some pennies may have unexpected compositions due to minting issues. Condition versus rarity. Even worn. Pennies can be valuable if the error is rare enough. Remember, not every damaged penny is worth millions, but a careful eye could make you the next millionaire. Coin collector stories. Stock footage of collectors opening coin rolls, amazed expressions, auction scenes. Collectors around the world are sharing incredible stories of finding rare 2020 pennies in the most ordinary places. From pockets and couch cushions to piles of loose change at the grocery store. These coins have gone from forgotten to priceless overnight. That it's proof that history, luck, and a keen eye can turn something as simple as a penny into a life-changing treasure. A slow pan across a jar of pennies, zooming in on the 2020 coin. So next time you reach for change, take a closer look. That ordinary penny in your pocket could be hiding a story worth millions. The 2020 Lincoln penny isn't just currency. It's a piece of history, a collectible, and maybe, just maybe, your ticket to wealth. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most fascinating coins, hit the like button, subscribe for more treasure hunting stories, and comment below if you've ever found a penny that changed your life. Did you know that the penny in your pocket could be worth millions? Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 2019 Lincoln penny, a coin you might think is just everyday change, but it could secretly be a treasure worth $3.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, $3.3 million. Hi everyone. Welcome back to your channel name, your ultimate destination for coin secrets, rare treasures, and the unbelievable stories hiding in plain sight. If you love coins and wealth secrets, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, because today's coin story is absolutely mind-blowing. Historical photos of Abraham Lincoln. First, let's take a trip back in time. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909. It was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, whose face has graced the penny for over a century. But the 2019 Lincoln penny? It's not just any ordinary penny. It has a story that makes collectors drool. Of 2019 penny in bad condition. Now, you might be looking at this penny and thinking, it's in bad condition. It's just a 2019 penny. But here's where things get interesting. Even pennies in poor condition can become extremely valuable if they have rare errors, misprints, or unique minting characteristics. Rare coin features. Some of the most sought-after features in pennies include off-center strikes, double dies, missing letters or numbers, unusual minting anomalies, and believe it or not, a rare 2019 penny with certain misprints could be worth up to $3.3 million today. That's more than most cars, homes, and even many savings accounts. Professional coin collectors are always hunting for these anomalies. They check pennies in circulation, in rolls, and even in piggy banks. You never know. The next life-changing penny could be hiding in your wallet right now. Different Lincoln pennies. While most 2019 pennies are worth their face value, just 1 cent, some can skyrocket in price. The key is rarity. Coins with unique errors, especially from the Denver or Philadelphia mints, attract serious attention from collectors worldwide. And remember, condition doesn't always matter. Even damaged or worn coins can carry a fortune if the error is rare enough. So how does a single penny reach a value of $3.3 million? It all comes down to scarcity, historical significance, and demand in the collector's market. When a coin is recognized as one of a kind or part of a very limited series, collectors are willing to pay jaw-dropping amounts to own it. Holding magnifying glass over penny. Here's a tip if you're searching for rare pennies. Always check the mint mark, examine the coin for errors, and research recent auction sales. Sometimes, coins you think are worthless are actually hidden treasures. So the next time you find a 2019 Lincoln penny, don't just toss it in the jar. Take a closer look. You might be holding the key to a fortune. Who knows? One small coin could change your life forever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare Lincoln pennies, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and comment below if you've ever found a penny that shocked you with its value. And remember, sometimes the smallest things can hold the biggest treasures. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more unbelievable coin discoveries. Imagine holding just 1 penny in your hand, a coin that millions of people overlook every single day. But what if I told you that this tiny 1983 Lincoln penny, barely noticed in your pocket change, could actually be worth over $3.2 million? That's right. What seems like ordinary change could make someone a millionaire overnight. The year was 1983. The United States was going through an economic boom. Pop culture was thriving, and the Lincoln penny, first minted over 150 years ago in 1909, was still circulating in nearly every wallet across the nation. But something unusual happened with the 1983 penny. Due to a combination of minting errors and limited surviving examples in pristine condition, this seemingly ordinary coin became one of the most sought-after treasures in the numismatic world. Most of these coins were tossed around, rubbed against other coins, and used daily, leading to the bad condition coins that you might find in your change. And here's the shocking part. Even a penny that looks damaged or worn out could hide a secret value that's unimaginable. Collectors are on the lookout for coins with rare minting mistakes, off-center strikes, or missing features, and the 1983 Lincoln penny ticks all the boxes. Experts say that the 1983 penny in exceptional or error condition could fetch a price of $3.2 million or more. Why? Because this penny is not just money. It's history, rarity, and a piece of Americana rolled into one tiny copper disc. It's like holding a time capsule in your hand, a symbol of an era long gone. Collectors around the world have paid millions for coins just like this. One lucky person found a 1983 Lincoln penny in circulation, barely recognizable, in their pocket change. They had no idea that their everyday coin could make them a millionaire overnight. That's the power of rare coins. Hidden value right under your nose. So what makes the 1983 Lincoln penny so valuable? It's all about rarity, condition, and mistakes during the minting process. Coins in bad condition still carry historical significance. But if you find a coin that is uncirculated, perfectly preserved, or with a rare minting error, you could literally be holding a life-changing fortune in your hand. So, the next time you dig through your pocket change, don't just toss that penny aside. It could be the key to millions. Remember, in the world of coin collecting, every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth more than their weight in gold, or in this case, millions of dollars. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare coins, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more treasure hunting stories that could change your life. And hey, maybe it's time to check your own pocket change, because you never know, that 1983 Lincoln penny might just make you a millionaire. Imagine holding a coin in your hand, a coin you've seen thousands of times in your pocket change, and discovering it could make you a millionaire overnight. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating finds in American currency history, the 1980 Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right. What might seem like just a 1-cent coin could actually be worth millions of dollars if you know what to look for. Cut to footage of Lincoln pennies in circulation, kids dropping coins in a jar, people paying with pennies. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, is one of the most iconic coins in United States history. Featuring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, it was designed by Victor David Brenner and has been a staple of American currency for over a century. But the 1980 penny? It has a story that sets it apart, and in some cases, it could be your golden ticket. 1980 Lincoln penny. Key facts. Material: copper-plated zinc diameter, 19.05 mm weight, 3.11 grams, hundreds of millions. But some rare varieties exist. Now, before you rush to check your change, let's be clear. Most 1980 pennies are common and worth their face value. But there are rare varieties, error coins, and misprints that collectors are absolutely crazy about. These pennies, often found in bad condition or circulation, can sometimes sell for a staggering $3.1 million. Shots of pennies with visible mint errors, double dies, off-center strikes, etc. These high-value pennies usually share some common traits: minting errors, double dies, misaligned strikes, or unusual materials. Even pennies that have been heavily circulated, scratched, worn, or damaged can have hidden value if they fall into the rare category. Lincoln, early 20th century coin production, the U.S. Mint. The 1980 Lincoln penny also represents a piece of history. By 1980, the U.S. was transitioning fully to zinc-based pennies coated in copper to reduce production costs. Collectors love these coins not only for their potential value, but for the story they tell about America's changing economy and minting techniques. How to identify a rare 1980 penny? Check the mint mark. Look for rare minting locations like Denver, D, or Philadelphia. No mark. Look for errors, double dies, off-center strikes, and missing letters or numbers can dramatically increase value. Condition matters. Sometimes, surprisingly, even coins in bad condition can be worth millions if the error is significant. Authentication. Always get a professional appraisal to verify the coin's authenticity. Imagine finding a 1980 penny tucked in an old jar, a forgotten drawer, or even your loose change. That coin could be a $3.1 million treasure, enough to change your life overnight. Cut to cinematic reenactment. Person discovering a penny in a dusty jar, eyes widening in shock. But here's the secret. Most people overlook pennies like this. They see a small coin in bad condition and toss it aside. But history shows time and time again that millions of dollars have been made from what seemed like ordinary pennies. Tips for coin collectors. Keep coins safe in protective cases. Study penny varieties and mint errors. Join coin collector groups and forums to learn insider info. Get valuable coins graded by trusted professionals. So the next time you're counting change, pay attention. That small 1980 Lincoln penny could be more than just pocket change. It could be the key to your fortune. And even if it's not worth millions, it's still a piece of American history you can hold in your hand. Slow pan over a collection of Lincoln pennies, ending on a shiny 1980 penny. Could one of these pennies make you a millionaire? Maybe. Could it be hiding in your pocket right now? Absolutely. Keep your eyes open, and who knows? History might just be sitting in your wallet. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Lincoln pennies and rare coins, like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another treasure hunt. Share your craziest coin discoveries in the comments. We love hearing your stories.